Okay, here we go. Submitting news, TahoeTurningPoint.org. First, you're going to click Login on the home page or the News and Events page. Either of the home buttons will work to get this login link, but the login link's not going to be on any of the other pages here, so you got to be at home or at the News and Events page to find this link. After you click Login, it's going to be asking you for your username and password. You should know your username and password by now. You can change it at any time by logging into Joomla and going to user management. That's going to be the next tutorial. Anyway, so type your password, username, type your password, and click Login. I always X this out. Clicking never for this site actually can be a security risk. Now, after you log in, you're going to be returned to the home page. Don't go back to the login link. That's going to give you a log out at this point. Go to the Add News and Events page. It takes a little longer to load because there's a CGI app. Go ahead and put in a title for your news bulletin. Put in some text. Not literally some text, but whatever you want. You can use the HTML editor to add raw HTML code. If you know how to write raw HTML code, something like this would be a clickable link to Google. I'm going to go ahead and do it to standard. A lot of people don't include this. I do. This is just my style. It's okay either way. Word wrapping should be fine. And when you're done, if you want, you can click the code cleanup thing. Just, I mean, what it would have done here is it would have changed this www to http://www. Now, I want to put an image on the page. But before I put an image on the page, I'm going to put a read more link on the page. Don't drag and drop it. I'm sorry, that was a mistake. You want to just click it and put a red bar. Everything below the red bar will not appear on the home page if you decide to publish this to the front page. Okay, which we are going to do so that we can see an example of this. Here's the image thing. There's another image thing here. You can't upload images. A great site to go to is our imagesack.us for uploads. It's good to host off-site, I think, if you want to host images. I think it decreases the server load. A lot of people do outsource their images to other sites with faster connections, dedicated servers, basically, without all the bandwidth capping that you get when you have 10 people logged into the system. Dedicated IP can help with that too. Back to the image. So when you do know the location of your image, Firefox should take view. It's going to show that basically anywhere copy image location, or you can go to the properties and it'll give you the actual location of the picture. My content's going to be gone now too. Don't browse away from the page. So if you do have the image on site, you can put it in the images directory. That's easy to do. I'll include that in another tutorial, uploading images to your site and off-site locations. So if you do have it on site, you just need to put it within the Joomla TP images directory, and then you can amend everything and just put images / and then the case sensitive name of the image. Image description is for handicap users. You do not want to put these on all pictures. Don't put image descriptions on buttons, but something like this you might want to describe. This is, a beautiful piece of art you have here. I'm going to go ahead and just say the ellipsis points actually come in for the handicap users a pause, so something to think about there. We climb them. The exclamation points don't really change anything. You have to do special code to change that. Title, really unnecessary. Just going to lag your page up. Alignment, you can change the size of the picture. Constraining the proportions, of course, that's going to make it so that you don't end up, if you shrink it one way and don't shrink it the other way or whatever. This is all for locations on the page. Okay, alternative image for mouse over. This does not give you display. So if you type in the wrong link, when you mouse over, it's going to fail. If you do put a mouse over image, you have to go back to the original image for mouse out. Insert the image. It's not going to do the mouse over effect until after you publish, unfortunately. We do one on the front page. The last thing you want to remember to do, I usually do this before I even start putting in content, is put it in your newsfeed section. If it's not in the newsfeed section, I'm going to have to come back and move things around, or you're going to have to log into Joomla and move things around, and you probably don't want to have to do that extra step. Portals is for all the menus. You don't want to publish it there because it's not attached to a newsfeed. This, however, is attached to newsfeed. When you publish it, obviously it's going to show up here, and it's going to show up on the front page. There is no sorting mechanism, but if you do add metadata here, at a later point, you can sort by date and stuff. Metadata, basically, what you want to put is like robot. If it's some kind of module, you want to put for just raw data, you put content. Some people will do like blog, book, page, story. I'd say for this you can either do news or content, and that way if you ever want to add a sort function so that it sorts by something other than date, you can have that accessible, and you can have all your content sort by alphabet or whatever autochronological, whatever sorting mechanism you want to build into the site. So I go ahead and for your site I have news. Keywords, this is the search engine stuff. Don't cap out the metadata for search engine stuff. That's what keywords is for. Metadata is specifically designed for sorting, and it is huge for sitemaps. It's really great if you want to up your search engine ranking. So now I just need to find the submit button. Save right here at the top. Now that's really bad. You want it at the bottom, right? Okay, so the article's been saved. We return to the home page. Okay, here it is.